Right now, dozens of people are said to have been killed when a market and shopping district in the Russian-occupied city of Donetsk in eastern Ukraine was hit by shelling. Proxy officials there blamed Ukraine, saying at least 25 people died and at least 20 others were injured in the attack. Graphic video from the scene shows many dead bodies in the street, as well as shattered shop fronts and stalls and damaged cars. Russia's foreign ministry called it a barbaric terrorist act, accusing the West of complicity. The Ukrainian government has not yet commented. Meanwhile, official sources in Kyiv have confirmed to the BBC that the explosion at an oil terminal outside St. Petersburg was a special operation of the Ukrainian security service. They said the SBU used drones to start a major fire at the Baltic terminal in Ust-Luga, west of Russia's second city. The Ukrainians say that fuel processed at the plant was being used to supply Russian troops in Ukraine, and that this strike significantly complicates logistics for the military. They also describe the attack as an economic blow to Russia, which exports fuel from the terminal. Well, let's bring in Danny Eberhardt, now the BBC World Service Europe editor. Thanks very much for coming in, Danny. Just can you talk us through this attack in Donetsk and what we know about it?
Well, the attack, Lucy, was on Sunday morning today, so it's some extremely distressing scenes filed by the Reuters news agency of dead bodies, people crying as they embrace the victims. We know that amongst the injured, according to the Russian authorities, two were children. They are apparently said to be in a moderate condition. There was no children amongst those who died. But, you know, there's some testimony from people who had to recover body parts from people who were working at the market. Very, very disturbing. If those numbers are confirmed, this would make it the worst attack on a civilian area in a Russian-occupied part of Ukraine since the conflict began. There have been other very serious strikes, but one of them, for example, in Makiivka, hit